Kakalosh Boker Tov. We're continuing with the halachot of Pata B'Kisnin. We're now going to talk about Kviyut Seuda on whether it's going to be different types of foods. So here it's brought down in the Halacha Brura. He says if a person is going to be Kovea Seuda al Pata B'Kisnin, you have to say Amotzi Lechem Min Haaretz. You obviously have to do Netilat Yadayim, and then you have to do Birkat Hamazon. Now, even if the Pata B'Kisnin is going to be a certain amount that you did not satiate yourself from it, but you ate a shiur of Kviyut Seuda, which we're going to explain is going to be 216 grams. So therefore, you have to do a motzi and birkat hamazon. Now he comes and he says, even though, let's say you ate the 216 grams, but you're not full, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't depend upon you. It depends upon the shiur that people come and they have a seuda. So for example, let's say you have an elderly person, a sick person, a child, right? And now they eat very, very little. And they come and they eat, and they are savea mi pata b'kisin, even though they ate 50 grams, 100 grams, they're not going to come and do the birkat hamazon and hamotzi and everything. Why? Because since they ate pata b'kisnin, you have to eat a shiur of kviyut seuda, which means even though for them this is their meal, right? It's an elderly person. He only eats 100 grams. He's not going to eat more than that. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you have to eat a shiur of kviyut seuda in order to be mitchayev. Now he comes and he says, if right now you come and you wanted at the beginning, you said borei minei mezonot, and then afterwards what happens is you come and you start eating, and then without realizing it, you ate 216 grams. So in such a case, even though at the beginning you made mezonot, at the end you have to say birkat hamazon. Why? Because it's not dependent one upon the other. Meaning not because you made a mezonot, you cannot say birkat hamazon. If you came and you made mezonot, and you came and you ate one, let's say it's a wrap, let's say it's a pizza, we'll speak about all these berachot later on, but you ate one. And then, okay, so you thought you were eating one, 2, 3, 4, and now you come and you eat 216 grams. What happens is you have to come and you have to make birkat hamazon, because the borei minei mezonot is not dependent upon the birkat hamazon. Now to do with the bracha at the beginning, it's a little bit different. Why? To do with the bracha at the beginning, if right now what's in front of you is already enough to be kovea seuda, and that's what you're going to have, so then you would have to do netilat yadayim and hamotzi, right? And then afterwards birkat hamazon. If right now what's in front of you is not enough to be kovea seuda, but it's only enough if I combine it with the other food. So for example, let's say I made mezonot. I wanted to eat 100 grams, 150 grams. And then what happens is I come, and all of a sudden I say, you know what, I'm going to eat more. It was very, very good. So I have another 150 grams in front of me. So now technically 150 is 300 grams. If I'm going to eat this, for sure I say birkat hamazon, there's no doubt whatsoever. But to do with mamotzi and netilat yadayim, you're not obligated to. Why? Because in front of you, you only have 150 grams. You do not have 216 grams. So therefore you do not do netilat yadayim and hamotzi. But if you do have 216 grams in front of you and that's what you're going to eat, now you do netilat yadayim and hamotzi. However, though, importantly enough, you will make a borei minei mezonot. The reason why is because when you made the mezonot the first time, and you went and you said borei minei mezonot, and you had 150 grams or 100 grams, you thought, that's it, I'm not eating anymore. All of a sudden, they come and you say, you know what, bring me more. I want more. When the fact that you came and you were kovea, that you're doing mezonot and not hamotzi, it showed that I only want to eat 100, 150 grams, nothing more than that. If I now decide to eat more, so now I have to make a new mezonot. Because the fact that I went and I was kovea, meaning I fixed my seuda according to my mindset that I was going to have it before, I wasn't going to be kovea seuda, so therefore I already knew I'm eating maximum 150. The fact that I decided now to change my mind and to eat another 150 or another whatever it is amount, now I have to make a new mezonot. Why? Because once I come and I say, I'm going to stop my meal here, and then I come and I say, no, I want to continue, you have to make a new beracha rishona. So that's going to be very, very important, right, with this halacha. The last halacha, which is also very important, is that we know that whenever we're talking about pata b'kisnin, it all depends upon the other berachot. For example, if I make a motzi, I'm not going to make a beracha on a liquid, whether it's a tea, coffee, whatever it is. However, though, what's going to happen if right now I made mezonot? So the halacha is I do have to come and make whether it's going to be a beracha on any types of liquids. So it's very, very important just to remember this, because this is going to have many implications. What's the beracha that I'm saying, whether it's on the first beracha or also going to be on the last beracha as well.